You can build a 100 million naira business and still be broke. I know that sounds impossible, but it happens every single day. Most women entrepreneurs believe that growing a profitable business automatically leads to personal wealth. It doesn't. You may have been robbing yourself for years and calling it reinvesting in the business. There are two gospels every entrepreneur is handed when they start a business. The first comes from business coaches and marketing gurus. Their message is simple: market more, sell more, grow more, scale more. More, more, more. They teach you how to get more money into your business. Everything about making more revenue. But they don't teach you what that revenue should do once it gets into your business. The second gospel comes from personal finance experts. They tell you to budget, save, invest every month. All fantastic and great advice. But for someone with a salary, you don't receive the same amount every month as a business owner. 1 month, your business might bring in 8 million naira. The next month, maybe 800,000 naira. Your financial reality is completely different from that of a salary earner. So when that advice doesn't work inside your business, you assume you're the problem, that you're not disciplined enough, that you're bad with money. You're not. You were simply giving advice that was never designed for the way business owners earn money. Now, let me ask you something. What actually happens every single time money enters your business? Think about it. Money comes in. The first thing you do is pay your team, because that's non-negotiable. Then you pay suppliers because the business depends on them. You pay for inventory, you pay for marketing, you reinvest in growth and pay taxes. And then after everyone else has been paid, you finally look at what's left. And whatever remains, that's what you pay yourself. Or you make random withdrawals from the business whenever you have a need. Can you see what's happening here? The woman carrying all the risk of building the business is often the last person the business takes care of. And somehow, you've accepted that as normal. You tell yourself, I'm building for the future. When the business is bigger, when things become more stable, then I'll focus on building my wealth. But let me ask you something. How many big revenue months have you already had? How many successful launches? How many record-breaking sales days? And yet, did they grow your personal income? Or did the money simply disappear right back into the business like it always does? If your wealth hasn't grown yet, at what revenue number do you honestly believe it will? That question changed my life whilst I was building my business, Bubes Foods. I realized something that nobody had ever taught me. Growing your business and growing your personal wealth are not the same. You can spend 10 years becoming exceptional at growing your business while making almost no progress on growing your personal wealth. That means you've been trying to solve the wrong problem all along. And if you've been trying to solve the wrong problem, then what's the right one? The breakthrough for me came the day I stopped asking, how do I make more money? And started asking a completely different question. What is the money my business already makes actually building? Every single naira that enters your business is already being assigned a job. Some of it builds your inventory or your team, your marketing or your operations. The question is not whether your revenue is building something. The question is, what is it building? Your business is not failing to make money. It's failing to help you build personal wealth. Once you understand that, everything changes. You stop asking, how can I make more money? And start asking, how should my revenue flow? Because your revenue flow is your wealth engine. The world's wealthiest entrepreneurs understand something most business owners never learn, like Oprah Winfrey. She did not leave all the value she created trapped inside one television show, The Oprah Winfrey Show. She converted it into other assets and investments beyond the business. Now think about Amancio Ortega, the founder of Zara. He did not just build one of the biggest fashion retail companies in the world. He used what the business created to build billions of dollars in real estate. Do you see the pattern? They did not become wealthy simply because they built successful businesses. They became wealthy because they knew how to convert business success into personal wealth. They became wealthy because they intentionally designed the flow of money. That's the difference. And after years of rebuilding my own business and studying how wealth is actually created, I realized there were only 4 financial decisions separating business owners who build businesses from business owners who build long-lasting personal wealth. That's what I now call the revenue to wealth framework. The framework I wish someone handed me years ago. And it's exactly what I'll teach you inside the revenue to wealth workshop. In just 2 hours, I would work you through the complete revenue to wealth framework and show you how to stop relying on whatever is left and start intentionally designing how your revenue serves both your business and your future. Now, if your business should be moving just 2 million naira every year, towards your personal wealth, and it is not, that's 10 million naira over the next 5 years and 20 million naira over the next 10 years. That's the investment portfolio you never built, the property you kept postponing, the education fund you wanted for your children, the generational wealth you assumed your business would eventually create. Every year your revenue continues flowing the way it currently does. It's another year your personal wealth falls behind too. You did not just build this business to pay everyone else. You built it to create choices, freedom, security, and a better life for yourself and your family. Isn't it time your business started doing the job you built it to do? You've spent years learning how to build a business. Now, it's time to learn how to build wealth from it. There's a version of you who is just not a business owner. She is a wealth builder. Click the button below and join me inside the Revenue to Wealth workshop. Let's redesign your revenue flow so the business you've worked so hard to build finally starts building the life you always dreamed it would.